Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampACrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today. It is a lovely Thursday. The weather is nice. I went out this morning and worked in my garden for a little bit. We had a big freeze, 2 nights of freezes a few days ago. And I had tried covering my tomatoes, did not work, and they wilted. So I spent hours picking all my green tomatoes, and I had a ton, picking them, cleaning them. I put them in bags, fingers crossed that they ripen. We'll see. So today I was cleaning out all the dead plants and putting all the stakes and tomato cages away for next spring. So almost there, one more day of cleaning up and they should be ready for the winter. So one thing checked off my list. Okay, so today I'm starting a 2-week sale. It's today through the end of November on our kits. So we have a ton of really great kits. Some of them are out of stock right now, hoping that they come back in soon. But our kits are awesome. I'm going to show you the kits, but what my special is for every kit that I sell, whether it's in class or a workshop or online, after 10 kits are sold, I'm going to do a drawing for a free kit. So if you purchase 5 kits, your name will go in there 5 times. You get a 50% chance of winning. And I'm going to give away a free kit for every 10 kits that are purchased. So I'm going to show you. Now, some of you, I know a few of you have purchased several kits, so you know what they're like. But for those of you who haven't, I want to we're going to make some cards out of a kit today. But they come in a cute little box, and they come like this. Now, some of the kits have stamp sets, some of them don't. They already have printed sentiments. So this one comes with a stamp set. It comes with an ink spot. If it comes with the stamp set, it will also come with a block. So you'll have this block left over. It will come with embellishments or twine if needed, with all the pieces in here already cut, scored, die cut pieces if you need them, or stickers. It has adhesive. It'll come like this. So this is not the kit we're going to make. We are going to make the Birthday Fancy Kit. Now this kit makes 12 cards. Our kits, we have some home decor kits. We have kits that start with 4 cards for a pop-up kit, up to 12 cards. This kit has 12 cards in it. It has 3 types of card bases, 4 of each. And you'll see that they have 12 different cards, different, mind you, cards on the front. It's a $25 kit. You get 12 cards, so that's just over like $2 and I don't know, 10 cents, less than $2.08 maybe per card. Plus, this one comes with a stamp set with lots of birthday sentiments. You get a block. You get an ink spot, Lost Lagoon. You get a roll of tear and tape. You get some glue dots. And you get a giant sheet of dimensionals. So you also are going to have extra pieces left over. So we're going to make 4 cards all this week. We're going to do 4 cards today, 4 cards for Saturday, and 4 cards on Monday. It also comes with the sentiments, a sheet of the sentiments that I'll show you how I put this on mine. It comes in French and German as well. We only need the English version. So I'm just going to cut that off. And I'll show you how I put mine together. And make sure that I can read that they're going the right way. Here we go. And then we have a heavier sheet on top and then a thinner piece of acetate on the bottom. And so all I do is take my seal adhesive and do a couple strips because it's clear on the words, and then I stick this right on top and line those up. And then that's how I keep them. So all I have to do is peel off what I need, and then I can put them back just like that. And it's a little easier for me to read what they say. So that's how I store them. Because once I've used all the pieces, I just keep the stamp set in with the other stamp sets for my kits, and it says right on there, Birthday Fancy, so I know which one it came out of. Okay, so this kit comes with a lot of the elements, 2 of each, so you could do 2 cards of each design. It only has instructions for 3 different cards, but we're gonna do all different 12 cards. So we're gonna start with this kind of gold foil polka dot card base, and we're gonna make the 4 cards on here that are shown with this card base. And last night I just kind of divided up all the pieces to save a little bit of time, because it took me about maybe 20 minutes to sort everything out, so it wasn't long. It just would be boring for you, so I don't want to mess with that. Okay, so we're going to start. This one's going to go landscape, and this is one of the little labels. It's not a little label, it's a big label. And this one just says for you. But the best thing about these kits is you can do whatever you want. Whoops, I just knocked that right off. You can stamp whatever sentiments you want to stamp. But I'm going to make these like the samples. This is one thing I love about the kits, is that I don't have to think about it. I don't have to design it. I don't have to cut it. I can just copy what they do, which is the best. Okay, so this little cake. Now, if I'm not perfect on which cakes are where, that's okay. That cake goes right there. So this for you is going to stamp right down there at the bottom. Cute. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is, right or not. We're just going to put it on. Now, they give you all the adhesive you need. Usually, I do not use the adhesive they give me. I usually use this instead of the double-sided tape, but I'm going to use it today to show you, or this week to show you how you can use all these products. But I usually use this and my liquid glue just because it's easy for me, and then I save that for other things. Okay, so this one has, this is a nice, quick, easy one. These are already together, and we're gonna just pop those up. So we'll grab some of our mini dimensionals that come with this. And I'm gonna I need a few smaller pieces. So I'm just gonna cut along this edge to get some half dimensionals, so they'll be ready. I'm gonna put one down here on the bottom of this cake stand, one there, and one on the bottom of that cake stand. So this is called Birthday Fancy. So we've got lots of little kind of cakes and treats. And these kits are great because they are very quick and simple to do. I didn't put the backing off that. Quick and simple. Now this one does not have embellishments because we do have a lot of gold foil already on our cards, but if you wanted to add embellishments later, you could. Isn't that cute? Okay, that's one. I mean, how quick and easy was that? Come on now. All right, here's another one. This one is also landscape. We do have this pretty foil on both sides of the card. So if you were so inclined and you wanted to cut these apart, make them card fronts, you could get 2 card fronts out of that. I don't normally do that because I just like to put it together as is. Okay, so I'm looking, and we are going to adhere this piece down. And with tear and tape, it's called tear and tape because it tears. Do not cut it. Otherwise, you're just unnecessarily gumming up your scissors. We call it tear and tape because it tears easily. I always tell everyone in class, don't cut your tear and tape. It's called tear and tape, not cut and tape, right? Okay, I'm using dimensionals to pop up. I think I can do 1, 2, and then I'll do a little piece at this end, and that should be plenty. Okay, my worst part is taking the dimensional. That's the part I don't like. This one's great. It's all these pieces are together in one strip. Super easy. Okay, now I'm using this little banner. I don't know what I managed to get on there. Let's see if I can get that off. Okay, good enough. And we're going to stamp on this one. What does it say on this sample? It's so small. Let's eat cake. Okay, stamp set is, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here, upside down. Okay, let's eat cake. I'm just gonna pull it off for now. I'm gonna put this on the back. Let's eat cake. Okay, that's white on white. I'm gonna put it on my desk so I can see. Oh, that comes stamped so nicely. Okay, this one is actually kind of threaded through. And then right on top of there. So I'm gonna put a dimensional on this end. I have very few things on my desk, but I can't seem to keep track of them. Okay, we have some glue dots, which are right here. All right, now I know some of you struggle with the glue dots. Just pick one up. Get under the adhesive, pick it up, and this is gonna go across right here. I'm gonna put one here. I'm going to put one right here on the cake. And then with my fingernail, I just peel off the backing. Okay. Slide that under carefully. And then just pop that up, and that's it. That's so cute. Okay, that's 2. All right, here's our third one. This one is going to be portrait style, and we are going to adhere this. And I use my pick tool. You don't need many tools. Rarely do we need scissors. Occasionally we do, but not always. Okay, this is going to a little to the right of center. We're going to use this long strip, but tools that I would recommend, bone folder and pick tool, and your scissors just in case. You just never know. Okay, this is going to go right here. I'm going to have a little bit of the pink showing through. Hopefully that's fairly straight coming down. All right, then we have these cakes, 2 cakes and some other little goodies. Dimensionals. Yikes. 1, 2. I'm just going to put one right there. That should be enough. Okay. This is going to go right here, just like that. so cute. We've got this little label, and we're going to stamp on that one, Time to Celebrate. Time to Celebrate. Looks like this one. All right, I'm going to have to take off these stamps so I have room for you. Okay. Let's see, cake. And then there's stamps. You can do happy birthday on the inside or happiest birthday. I'm not doing the insides right now. I'm just doing the fronts. But we do have extra pieces that you can use to decorate the insides of your cake. Many people do that. You could save them for making more cards, or you could decorate the inside of your card that you're making. Okay, I'm just going to pop that up right there. I might do a little decorating on the inside. We might do that because I do have lots of pieces left over. Okay, that's what we're going to do. All right, this one has a lot of pieces. And this one is, I believe, a landscape as well. Let me see which one we're doing. This one has the big pink circle, yes. Okay. So this is going to go right here. Remember, tear and tape. Tear is the first word, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. All right, we've got this long strip that's going to glue right at the bottom, but we're going to stamp on this, and it's going to say happiest birthday. We haven't used that one yet. That's a long word. Okay. Happiest birthday. I love these little Stampin' Spots. They're great because when I have class, sometimes I need a color twice, and I only have one big ink pad, so I can pull this out and use that. Okay. I don't think we have to run that across the whole thing. We can just do one on either end. And this is going to adhere right to the bottom. Okay. Now, I accidentally tore my cake. So I'm going to find a substitute extra cake, maybe. I'm going to bring, no, I already have that. I'm going to use it. I'll show you how we use that. Okay. I'm going to just put a little dab of liquid glue right here. I'm just going to squeeze a teeny bit of liquid glue and glue my cake stand back together. I tore it when I was pulling things apart and I wasn't being careful. So that's on me. All right. I'm going to put a little right there. Okay. It's going to go right there. And then we've got a tall cake and then a smaller one. Okay. This one I'm going to put right here. And then that one's going to go right there. And then we have a little cake. This is gonna go, that might be big. I'm gonna cut one of these in half. Put it right at the top. That kind of overlaps right there. What else do we have? We have a little bowl of cherries. And this is gonna go between. So we have different pieces that we can kind of build a little scene here. A bowl of cherries, and then we have 2 little strawberries. And we should have a teacup somewhere. Here's a teacup. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I'm going to actually just use, you could use a glue dot. I'm just going to grab 2, put 2 little dots of glue on my strawberries. Put those right there. And then we have our teacup. I'm going to put right there. I need some more edge pieces. So cute. So you can take all the little extra pieces to use for a little scene builder. So you can see we have 4 different cards. So cute. I'm going to take an extra piece on each card, and I'm going to use the glue dots. Okay, I'm going to put my liquid glue away. I'm just going to use what we have, and we'll pop this on the inside. I'm going to just put them down at the bottom. Let's see. Here's an extra cake. Put a couple glue dots on this one. I may run out of extra pieces before I'm done, but that's okay. Okay, on here, what else do we have? I don't have a ton. I have a few. I have strawberries. So we're going to take these little strawberries and put them in there. Look, 2 strawberries. Oh, I could have used that in here too. I'm going to put, got a little cake, cute little cake, tea cake. Yeah, I have lots of extra, probably not enough for for all 12 cards, but I do have some pieces, so we'll just do that. So that's what I have today, and you check back on Saturday. We'll have 4 more cards using the birthday fancy kit. Remember, it's $25. You make 12 cards, plus get a stamp set, a spot, a block. I mean, this is like worth at least $10 just by itself. So really good deal on our kits. Just remember, for every 10, I'm going to do a drawing for a free kit. So, that could be online or in an upcoming class. Plus, if you spend $50 total, you'll also get a kit of our card class projects, which will be next week. For some reason, I thought they were today. But it's next week. So you get a kit. Oh, here's my teacup I was missing. That was supposed to go there. That's okay. Yeah, for $50, if you spend $25 on a couple of kits, or you can even get 2 of our $14 kits, that's $28, plus the birthday fancy kit. That would give you $50, and you get a free kit of 6 more cards. So, I mean, there's nothing better than getting free stuff. So, thanks everybody. I'll put a link to our kits collection below. And yeah, happy shopping, and we'll see you on Saturday. All right, let's see who we've got on today before we hang up. Kathleen, hello, Kathleen. Brenda, hi. Nice to have you guys in today. Hope you enjoyed the birthday fancy kit. I love these kits because I don't have to do any, I just assemble. I love just sitting down and assembling my paper pumpkin kits. Now those don't count towards our kit collection. So the special is only on kit collection, not on paper pumpkin. But that's my favorite thing, is just putting kits together without having to think, and I can just watch a show, put them together, and then I have a ton of cards ready to go. All right. Thanks everyone, and we'll see you on Saturday. All right. Bye-bye.